on, guys? The Horror Man back with a collection update. Got a couple of pickups here, some new homemade obscurities, a couple of screeners, and something else. These first two here I picked up based on my buddy Brother Peanut Butter's recommendation. If you guys have not checked out Brother Peanut Butter's channel, please do so. I'm going to leave his link below. It's my buddy JR. We're sort of old school. We go back a long way. We were here in the YouTube horror community years ago together. We used to do a lot of trades and had a lot of interaction. He's a good friend of mine. He's recently returned to YouTube. He's been doing the 31-day challenge here. So if you guys have not watched his videos, if you guys have not subscribed, please do so. Seriously, I really can't recommend him enough. He is such an awesome guy. He and I have a lot in common, and I know you guys won't be disappointed. He's just one of those people, we were great friends back in the day. He left YouTube for a while. I obviously left YouTube for a long time. We remained friends on Facebook. And, he's back, and it's like nothing's changed, It just kind of right back where we started. It's just natural, a real true friendship. I should also mention that even though his name is now Brother Peanut Butter here on YouTube, he used to go by My Eyes Are Open 78. So if you've been part of the YouTube horror community for a while, then you probably know him under that name. But I digress. Just check out his channel, subscribe, please. As I mentioned, JR has been participating in the 31-day challenge. And these two here were two of his recommendations. First up is The Funhouse Massacre. Now this is actually a Scream Factory release. I've been wanting this one for a while, and for whatever reason, I had no idea that it even took place on Halloween. I don't know how I missed that, but I did. I think it was just the fact that, it's the Funhouse Massacre. It sort of appealed to me. I love funhouse settings and carnival settings, that sort of thing. But like I said, I really had no idea that Halloween even played a role in this movie. When JR featured it in one of his videos, I knew I had to have it. So, went around looking for a copy, called around today, and only one store had a copy of it. It's not on Blu-ray, as you can see, but I'm fine with the DVD. I've never seen it, but I definitely can't wait to check it out. He also recommended Fun Size, which might sound funny, but this definitely sounds up my alley. He compared it to like a Halloween version of Adventures in Babysitting. And I love Halloween, and I love Adventures in Babysitting. How could I pass this up? If you guys have seen The Funhouse Massacre or Fun Size, please comment below and let me know what you think of them. I almost completely forgot about this one. I picked this up a few days ago. It's Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, the producer's cut. This is the retro slipcover edition from Walmart. I was actually looking for the Silent Rage edition like this, but no luck. Fortunately, my buddy Jason from Horrific Nightmares picked me up an extra copy of that one, so he'll be sending it my way. Thanks again, buddy. I really appreciate it. Next up, I have some homemade obscurities. I made myself this solo copy of Zeke the Plumber. Now, I talked about this a bit in my HalloWatch Day 2 video when I featured Salute Your Shorts as my TV pick. Well, I decided to put the episode by itself, and I made this nice case for it, but I really couldn't decide on the cover art because I really love this image, but I also love this image. So I just sort of made a reversible case for it. Pretty cool, right? Next here is Shadows of the Mind. This is not officially released on DVD or Blu-ray in the US, so I'll be talking more about this one in a future video. Speaking of which, another movie not officially on DVD or Blu-ray in the US is Lunch Meat. So, I made myself a copy. Yet again, another unreleased film on DVD or Blu-ray in the US, Death Row Diner. Nice shot on video obscurity. Then we have Revenge of the Radioactive Reporter. I love that image. And probably the rarest and most obscure of all of them is the Toxic Slime Creature. As you can see, I could not even find enough images to make a nice case for it because they're just not out there. I also made myself this copy of Mr. Boogedy, which I just featured in today's HalloWatch video. Next up, I have two more screener copies for the collection. I have Psycho Pike. Now this is another obscurity, a very rare movie, and the only way to really watch this movie is via screening copy, which is strange. The only print of this film is a screening copy. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty infamous, I guess, among VHS collectors. A pretty hard VHS to find. I mean, a really difficult VHS to find. As I said, it was only released as a screener, so there really aren't that many of them out there. But I was fortunate to be able to have a print of the film to be able to make myself a copy here. And here it is. I was also very fortunate to be able to acquire a copy of this. This is a screening copy of Halloween 2018. Yeah, pretty excited about this. I saw this one opening night, and I cannot wait to watch it again. You know, I really enjoyed it. It took me a while to sort of digest. I kind of let it all sink in after I saw it. And, you know, days afterward, I was realizing I really, really liked it. And now I can't wait to rewatch it. And last but certainly not least, I went to the thrift store today to see if I could find any movies. Didn't come up with anything that I needed or wanted, but as I was walking by, I noticed this. It is the Trick or Treat soundtrack. Now, I recently talked about this movie in one of my Hollow Watch videos, and also my buddy Mark, he actually posted a video recently showing his Trick or Treat soundtrack on CD. So, yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. I just caught my eye, you know, it was sort of on the shelf like that, and I just saw those words, Trick or Treat. And it's such a fantastic soundtrack, and I love the fact that it's on cassette tape, because, I mean, in that movie, you know, there were no CDs. It was either vinyl or it was cassette tape, so really glad to have this one. It's going to look really cool on the shelf. So that's it for this update, guys. As always, I'd love to know what you think. Comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching.